Dennis and Ted's, well, got something really neat. I've been waiting for the snow to come down so I can show you guys this thing. This is just awesome. I mean, for every point of the word, nothing else describes it but awesome. This is the new Outlander from Can-Am. It's 2012, 1000 cc's. I know you guys saw me do the video on the 1000 Renegade. Same powertrain on an Outlander. Now, this one is the top of the line. It's got the air ride suspension to it. It's got a built-in compressor as well. You even got an air hose on it, so if one of your buddies blows a tire, you can pop it on. But, well, tires aren't really a problem here, are they? That's what I really wanted to show you guys. This is the new Apache Kit 360. Okay, it's Can-Am's third setup on the Apache Kit. The first one was really good. Had a problem with other terrains other than snow. The second one, the wide track kit, conquered a lot of the other things, but still was missing a little bit. And the guys at Can-Am really got it right this time with the 360 kit. Main thing that sets this one apart from the other aftermarket setups that are out there, well, hell, there's a lot. That's why we're filming it. We're gonna go over it for you. One of the big things, more flotation on these than anything else. Now, whenever I say flotation, I'm not meaning you can go take this thing across a pond unless it's frozen solid, of course, but flotation means you're diffusing the weight of the vehicle on soft surfaces. So whether it's mud, muck, swampy terrain, deep snow, it's going to diffuse the weight. And this big old thing here is really, with the track kit, only putting about a pound per square inch down on the earth. So if you're going into deep mud, muck, or snow, it's going to allow you to float over top of those surfaces. Now, a lot of the different tread kits out there, a lot of people notice they're very difficult to steer. Okay, Can-Am thought of that, and they corrected it two different ways. On the front, you can see the end tracks are beveled down here a little bit, so that way you're not gonna be fighting the tread pattern so much whenever you're working it down the trail. It's beveled down to handle the turns, a lot like what a car tire is. You've also got a different paddle design on the front than you do on the rear. The rear is going to give you a much better grip, and like say on the rear, on the front, you're going to be able to really grab and go. Now, you do have the Viscalock four-wheel drive system that's pushing this thing, and it's pushing about 85 horsepower, so as you probably saw, it'll move. It'll get out there and go. Now, another thing that Can-Am did, the Outlander XT series has already got a power steering system on board it. Well, one of the things they did I thought was really smart, when you do the mounting kit that you got to get to put one of these on, it comes with the DPS unit. The DPS stands for the dynamic power steering. But the DPS unit, you plug into the console, and instead of having two setups for your power steering, now you have three. Because like I said, it is a little bit more difficult to roll with when you're going down the trails. This thing, on the other hand, not so much. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you guys some all-terrain moments with it. I'm going to take it out through some tight trails, through some steep inclines, maybe even through a ditch or two, let you see exactly what's going on with it. And trust me, I think you're going to be as impressed as I am. Really neat vehicle. The guys at Can-Am really hit a home run with this one, guys. I mean, I can't stress it enough. I mean, I can't believe they let me come out here and play on this thing just to show you what's going on with it. Now, of course, you got the Viscalock four-wheel drive, hydraulically locking differential system. You pop that into four-wheel drive, and there's really not much of anywhere that you can't go with this thing. You do have the dual key system, silver key and the black key. As you know, silver key's for your friends, black key is yours only. Full power on the black key. Silver key is governed down. So inexperienced riders, people you don't trust with the full 85.6 horsepower underneath of them, give them the silver key. That way you can at least tone them down a little bit. Another cool thing on Can-Am, it's one of the only ATVs out there that has a throttle stop on every model. So yet again, when you're letting people ride this big old monster, you can taper it down so they can't go out and get too ridiculous on it. Now, I've been having an absolute blast on it. I mean, I can't stress enough how much this thing will go through. The prior models, like I said, they were not good for mud. They were not good for sand. Sand was a nightmare for anybody with the tread kit. Can-Am has now officially come up with the best tread kit on any ATV, and I've read it on a lot of different forums. This isn't just my opinion. This is what I've read out there from everybody else. Guys, I can't stress enough, you need to come on in here and check this thing out. We've had it on display for a little while, just sort of as a wow factor, show people what you can get done. A lot of people look at it and they think it's only going to be for snow. Nothing could be further from the truth. A lot of the farmers out there, you probably realize more than most, most farm implements are going towards tread designs. It's easier on the earth. You don't rip things up as easy, and you get better traction, and you're not digging ruts into everything so easy. As you notice, it'll throw the snow around, and it'll kick up a little bit of mud. But it still doesn't do as much damage as the regular tire pattern kit does. Well, guys, you know me. I like to play. My favorite part of the job as well. I'm forced to come out here in these harsh, inclement weather and teach you guys a little thing about what they got going on. Well, best way to do it is riding. So if you excuse me, I'm gonna go see what this thing will do. 85.6, it's usually rated at 70 plus miles an hour. The tread kit is gonna pull away from your top end. They say anywhere from 20 to 30%. I noticed a little bit of a drag on it, but it still goes way faster than you'd really think you're gonna be able to do. So, guys, you have any questions on this, anything else, come on down to Ted's and see me. That's what I'm here for. Hit me up via email, dennis@tedsmotorcycleworld.com, or give me a call, 618-462-3030. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Until then, I'm gonna go play. We'll see you guys out there.